bring a car from any manufacturer and get it serviced here. So you are not just limited to Mahindra vehicles, you can bring cars from other manufacturers and get the service done here.
As I drove into the workshop, I was greeted by a supervisor who noted a few important details related to me and my car. Then he explained to me how the process will work. Post that, I was handed a pair of gloves and a helmet for safety purpose. While I was wearing my protective gear, the car was also treated with plastic covers on the steering wheel and seats so that nothing gets dirty during the process. Finally, the inspection process began and the car was given a thorough inspection both from the inside and the outside. The bonnet was opened and the mechanics checked the engine area and also the level of engine oil, coolant, brake fluid and wiper fluid. The real fun, however, began when the car was hooked to a 2-post lift and lifted a good 5 feet off the ground. With the car elevated, the mechanic continued his inspection of wheels, suspension, brakes, underbody, etc.
If you have ever been paranoid about your car being serviced properly when you leave it at a service station and would like to know if everything is being done properly, then this is a great solution, because not only can you observe how your car is being serviced, but you can also do it with your own hands so that you know that everything is done in the right order and it is being actually done. And the people here are quite cooperative and they explain to you everything that is happening step by step, and they'll guide you through what is happening and why it is happening. Now, if you want to go on a date with your car, then you can visit any of the 300 plus Mahindra First Choice Any Car Service centers which span across the country, and the network is just expanding. There is also an app which you can download on your phone, and it will not only locate the store, but you can also book appointments through it.
While inspecting the underbody, we discovered that there was a leak in the oil sump, due to which there was hardly any engine oil in the car. The gasket was the culprit and needed changing. Had I just left the car at the station and was informed later on that such a thing had happened, I would have been doubtful if it was the truth or just a way of siphoning money out of my pocket. But in this case, I could see it for myself. The toolkit tray rolled in and I picked up a screwdriver, a torque wrench and some more tools and got to work on removing the sump. Working like this made me feel like I really was a skilled engineer working on a car. But we all know that is not the truth, and eventually the skilled mechanic stepped in to replace the gasket and fix it up again. But I helped. After about an hour or so of repairing and then refilling all the various oils in the engine compartment, the car was taken out for a short test ride. In this, the car was checked for any kind of vibrations or any leaks or any weird behavior in its driving dynamics. Luckily, there was nothing wrong with the car, and now it was time to wash and make it squeaky clean. Since this was going to be a messy affair, I just opted to watch while my car got cleaned. First, the car was thoroughly vacuumed from inside, the plastic mats were brought out for washing, a 4-post car lift raised the car, and the underbody was first washed with high pressure jets. When the car was brought down to the ground, the exteriors were washed clean. A high pressure air jet was used to dry up the engine compartment and the other areas that had earlier been washed with water. Once the car was washed and clean, it was removed from the washing area and one of the mechanics connected a tab to the car to check if all the electrical equipment was running fine or not. With the diagnostic tool showing no errors, the supervisor handed my car keys back to me with a big smile on his face. We shook hands and thus ended my date with my car.
This was quite a different, engaging and informative experience that I had, and not only did I get my car serviced, but I also got to know it in a more intimate manner. And if you like to tinker around with your machine but don't have the tools, or if you want to get away from the mundane routine of dropping your car at a service point and then just getting it back after a couple of hours, then this is right up your alley, and you can go and visit a Mahindra First Choice any car service center and get this service done. After all, isn't love all about reciprocating? So it's about time you got hands-on with your car and showed it some love. While we are quite happy with the service provided by Mahindra, and we hope that you are happy with the video that we made, and if you are, then make sure that you hit the like button, comment if you have any questions regarding this service, and make sure that you've subscribed to our channel, because we'll be bringing out more such videos and more automotive content. So until the next time, drive safe, ride safe. This is Akash signing off. Bye-bye.